Hey YouTube, what's up? Hi. That's my dog in the background. Sorry. He's feeling psychotic for some reason. Not literally psychotic, but like food and everything. But he has food, he has water. He's been taken out, so I don't know why he's going crazy. You never know. You never know. Anyway, I wanted to make this video today just to talk about something that's been on my mind for a while. Too long, I should say. And it's this thing called that topic that I know a lot of girls and boys can relate to. And really anybody. Doesn't matter what your age. I mean, as a human being, we all feel these things. So, and this is the thing I'm wanting to talk about. And it's called envy. Yeah. Now, it seems really weird that a girl like me would be talking about envy, but I think everybody gets envy or jealousy at some point. Everybody gets the green monster, if you want to call it that, at some point or another. And it's a natural feeling. It's a human emotion. I mean, and I don't really like to, not to insult any religion or anything here, but I don't really like to think of it as a deadly thing. I know it's a dangerous thing if you let it control you too much, but I don't like the idea of having to guilt myself even more for having this agony that I'm already in. So I just say, look, yes, it may be a deadly sin, but I'm not gonna die just because I say, oh, I want that girl's shirt. I have more control over my life than that. I am stronger than that. I can say, yeah, I still want that girl's shirt, but it's okay. I'm human. There's nothing wrong with feeling envy, okay? Yeah, it may be a sin or, a bad feeling. It's negative, but it's okay to feel it. You shouldn't you shouldn't make yourself feel worse about feeling worse, okay? That's one thing I wanted to address just for myself in this is that, because sometimes I need to practice what I preach more. Believe me. But the truth is, like I said in one of my first vlogs, nothing is new under the sun. Nothing. El Zippo. Nothing is new under the sun. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. It means we have more opportunities to take what we like from each other and say, hey, you want to share this? I'll share this with you. You share this with me. Let's make it cool like that. Let's be friends. We can connect on things like that. We can connect from the envy. We can be like, I like this girl a lot. I love her style. I love her attitude. She seems perfect. Yeah, I like that girl too. She seems perfect. I mean, we both know she's not. Yeah, she's not perfect. But you know what? We still connect on that negative feeling. And even though it's a negative feeling, like I said, we don't have to beat ourselves up for being beaten up already. You don't kick a man when he's down. You don't kick a person when they're down. And you don't kick yourself when you're down either. That's how it goes. It's all about forgiving yourself. If you slap yourself on the cheek once, just, first of all, get a washcloth or something and make sure the cheek's okay. But, metaphorically speaking. But, then, it's okay, rub the cheek, care about the cheek, and then love the other cheek too. Say, I learned from that mistake. It's okay that I felt that. It's alright that I beat myself up. I don't have to continue to beat myself up. And in the culture we live in today, it's all about beating ourselves up. Am I right? I mean, when you think about it, if we're not famous, if we're not rich, if we don't have everything that somebody else has, that the corrupt society we live in considers cool, nice, better, greater, whatever you want to say, whatever you prefer, then we're supposed to beat ourselves up, aren't we? That's what we've been told. Beat yourself up. Feel bad that you don't have what this person has. You don't have what that. You're supposed to set new goals. You're supposed to do this. You're supposed to do that. You're supposed to da 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 da. And the truth is, just being here is so much more. Just being yourself is so much more. Just loving yourself is so much more. Just caring that you're here. Caring that somebody else is in pain. More pain than you are. And you want to help them. The fact that you have that emotion inside you, because everybody has that potential, then, yeah. Why do I need to, be famous? Why do I need to be rich? Why do I need to be, better than somebody else? Why do I need to be the best? I can be the best of my own measure, if that makes sense. I can measure up to my best, and someone else can measure up to their best. We are all the best in our own right, no matter who we are. We don't need to be. Woke up early today. We don't need to be the best, as in better than everyone. We need to be the best, as in the best of ourselves for ourselves. And for God who is in us, or for, whoever you prefer as your creator, whoever you consider to be the divine part of you, whatever you call it, God, Buddha, whoever, not to disrespect any religions here, but whoever you worship, and whoever you believe has a divine presence in you, then know that they are in you, that he, she, or it, or that is in you. And that if you truly believe that it is in you, and it is always within you, and you are already free, you have nothing to worry about. That doesn't mean problems aren't going to come up. That doesn't mean you're not going to go through anything to get to where you want to be as a person, or as a musician, or as a whatever it is, or as an advice giver, as a therapist. It's not going to be. It doesn't mean it's not going to be, hard. It means you take it one step easier. And I know there are going to be some people watching this who are like, girl, I don't know what you're talking about. Girl, you're just crazy. How can we already be free considering all the crap we go through? It's because we have that love in us. That's how we're free. And this is also a message to the people who don't like me, or don't like my videos. Okay, and if you're jealous of me, or if you don't like me, or you think I have more than you do, let me just show you something. Okay, this happened. I'm not abused or anything, but this happened to me. I got injured while walking. Okay, while walking. I injured myself while walking, okay? Does that not, can I emphasize that enough? I tripped, fell backwards into a pool of mine. Sorry. Into a pool of mine, and, excuse me. But, and it's funny now, but it was painful then. And I scraped myself up into my mom and I's pool. I scraped myself. See? Do you not see that? Like, I'm not trying to be gross, but you think I have more than you? You think I'm better than you? Think I have more than what you do? I may have some senses, but not all of them. There's gonna be something of yours that I probably want at some point. There's probably something of mine that you want of me from some point. We're all human, okay? We may be spiritually different people, but again, woke up early, sorry. But we may be spiritually different things than we think we are. We may feel like we're fallen angels and things like that when we're growing up and we're learning about ourselves, and we may believe that we are. I honestly do believe I'm a fallen angel. But that's not like the demonic kind, not the, I'm gonna eat you, or whatever they say. It's like, I believe I'm, I don't know how to put this. I believe I'm a healer, like anyone else. That doesn't make me, it makes me special in a way, but it doesn't make me any different from you. You could be a healer. You could heal people. I'm not saying you don't have potential. I'm just saying that's just what I believe. You don't have to agree with it. You don't have to disagree with it. It's up to you. You watch the video. You exit out. It's up to you. I'm not judging you or making you do anything. You watch this. You learn something from it, or you don't. It's up to you. But seriously, that's the thing about envy and things like that, is that, and those deadly sins, is that, look, okay, this was an accident. This was me being clumsy, okay? Do you think being clumsy and, like, if you think you want to be, say, you want to be an anime character who's clumsy and who's like Sailor Moon or a girl from Lucky Star or whatever it is anime that you watch, even Death Note Misa's kind of clumsy. No offense. I like Misa. I love her outfit. Anyway. But, do you think being clumsy is all that great? It's not. And if you're trying so hard to trip and to make yourself look cool for that guy who's into anime, the same anime you're into, and you trip, what if you scrape yourself? Okay? What if you want something like that? What happens when you bump yourself or you hurt yourself like I did? Then you find out, well, maybe I shouldn't be as envious of anime characters as I am. Being clumsy kinda hurt. And that's what I've learned. I mean, it's okay to be envious. It shouldn't really be a crime, but when you find out what happens when you get what you want, or you learn something about the person that you're envious of, and usually it's not always the best thing about their history, you find that, hey, maybe I should be thankful for what I do have. Maybe I should look around me and see all the amazing things that I have. I mean, I have a bedroom and water, I have such an abundant life. I'm not bragging, I'm just saying, to use my life as an example. I have a mother that loves me, 2 caring brothers who are more like fathers than brothers to me, even though they have a protective brother complexes. And, I have, the anonymous they, I don't know who they is. I don't know who they are. But, I have, working lights. I have a laptop, which means I've got it probably 90% better than most people that, that I probably even know. Got it better than most people I probably know. And I don't even know it, You know what I mean? I'm not bragging, I'm just saying, look, if I just wake up for a minute, if I'm not as numbed out by the pain and the suffering and the darkness and the drama, which is what it really is, of envy, of loneliness, of sorrow, of being friendless, supposedly, then, because we all feel friendless at some point, but we're not. We are not all friendless. Everyone has at least one friend in their life. Everyone. I believe that. No matter who the friend is. Everyone will find a friend if they're willing to look for them. Or if they're willing to let the friend find them. Because the friend will find them. Whether they know it or not. Or whether they believe it or not. If they ask for it, it will come. Because our words have power. And I say that with passion. Our words have power. Physical power. They will manifest if we say them the way we want to. The way our true selves want to. Not the way our dark, envious drama self. Because there is a separation for me. I know it sounds bad to separate yourself, but honestly, the truth about it is that becoming one with yourself means you do have to face things that you feel you're not ready to face, and you have to kind of negotiate with yourself, and at times battle with yourself. For me, this is just my experience, and I'm not there yet, but I know that there is a part of me that I want to be more connected to. But you get what I'm saying. I hope you do. Just take your time with it, and remember, if you start feeling envious of someone, no matter who it is, sorry, my computer kind of tends to to want to sleep on me. Then, if it's me, if you're starting to feel envious of me, just that whatever happened, let me just remind you of something very quickly. Clumsiness! Okay? Clumsiness. Okay? So, don't start being envious of me. And don't envy yourself, and try not to envy other people. Try to look for the beauty that you already have. Because it's already there. You don't have to work so, you don't have to change yourself as much as you probably do. You really don't. You just have to be yourself. You don't need plastic surgery. You don't need Botox. Definitely you don't need Botox. You don't need, I don't even know what it is, You don't need liposuction or whatever it is. You need to be yourself. So, just try to be yourself more. And I'll try to be myself too. This is what I normally look like. Minus, so, minus the bandage. And the bruises. But other than that, clumsiness. But yeah, that's just how it is. So just remember, be yourself. Don't let envy control you. Learn from it. Learn that that's something that you want to obtain for yourself in your own way, and be like, I'm going to obtain that. I'm going to. My own way. And say it with power and passion. I'm going to get what I want my way. And when you say what you want, it's more than just what you want, it's also what you need. Spiritually and emotionally and physically and materialistically too, if you want to go there. And it will come if you believe that. It's up to you. So let's try to do that together if you're watching this song and you really want to make a change. Then let's try. And even if we're both in the same void that we feel like we've been in, it's okay to feel that too. I'll get more into that if I do another one. If I'm not too hungry. Okay, bye. Lots of love, lots of hope, and nothing is original.